はい、おはようございます。ということで、今日からは友人インダストリー編です。ということで、求人に応募しましょうかね。子会社、太陽、アルボロン、ドローン、太陽、トランクイリティ、はい。ありません。知りません。任せてください。ここ。いえ。はい、ということで。アンケートの回答とかどうでもいいんですよ。何でもいいんです。今日若干眠いんで、口数が少ないかもしれないです。いや、いつも少ないな。よく考えたら。バランスおかしくない？踏まえてるからか。
So, what was the plan, Misha? Smuggle the Aurora into Akira City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, so honest mistake, right? Can we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
Word is the Borealis, you know, DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
悪いことやってんな。アホなことやってんな。
Hello.
そっか。今回はネオンに来るのが初めてか。あのイベントが起きたってこと。配信に乗らないから、さっきのイベントが、まあ、こっちに来てなかったんで。太陽、ここないんだっけ？上行かなきゃいけないんだっけ？見ようかなと思ってたのに、さっきのイベントのせいで来れなかったんだよね。
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you?
なるほど。レンガさん。
You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know. And hopefully I have some answers.
調子が
Imogene Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much. Oh wow, you're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago. Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know. Good. Let's not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way. Great. Well, good luck then.
Imogen and Yuko run a tight ship.
So, 面接です。面接です。
Have a seat. The sooner you
こんに
sit
ちは。
down, the sooner we can get this over with.
こんな椅子
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position.
なるほど。
Apparently, our
それなら
algorithm
任せてくだ
failed
さい。
us and believes you
事務なん
to
て
be
や
a
ったこと
decent
ないけど
match,
できます。
which I'll take up with our
何でも
technicians later.
何でもやります。
So,
はい。
let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
お金が欲しい。お金を欲しいで
I can
す。
appreciate an honest answer. And if you're hired, you'll be making far more than just a few credits. Provided you're successful, of course. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
私ならやり遂げられる。それを証明したい。
A bold answer, and hopefully one with truth.
なぜならクラス1だから。
How motivated are you to succeed? All in.
何で
huh?
もやれよ。
At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
ああ。研究開発だ。未来のテクノロジーに貢献したい。いや、サイバーセキュリティだね。
In that case, you'd find yourself on one of the best teams in the settled systems. It's nice to see someone take an interest in the legal side of cybersecurity. But I hope you enjoy a challenge. The hackers these days keep our people busy round the clock. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
わかりました。いきなりそんな雑用ですか、仕事が。雑用ですか。なんでガクガクするんだろうな。こんな格好で面接来るやつもどうかと思うよ。 もう完全に人の話聞いてねえじゃん。ヘッドホンしてるし。ああ、服か。服もちょっと見てみたいな。
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
仕事に行く途中なのに福岡に来るやつ。
Welcome to Sick Heart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Great. I'll bring the
随
bread,
分と大
I'll
胆な
bring
仕
the
様だな。
chunks.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
かなり強引の振り込みだ。
Am I? Forgive me. I tend to forget how annoying that can be. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
ちゃんとした資金計画を立ててないよな。
You'd think that was the case, but I
本
promise
当
you,
に
I
完全に
budgeted
失
for
敗してるじゃん
everything.
経営。
Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're
来
here
週
to
あたりに
shop.
来た時
So
潰れて
why
なくなっ
don't
て
you
ない？
help out a poor shopkeeper like myself
自分で貧しい
and
言う
buy
なよ。
something? Sure, I have everything you need to explore the settled systems.
あ、でも普通、お金は持ってんのか。バイト。まあまあやね。うん。あれこれ、このまま装備できんの？マジで？
I just really need a mental break.
Sing a song
そう、
only
コーヒーね。選ぶ理由。
Hi, is Alon here? Hello, and welcome to Terra.
無人サラダの注
How
文
may
取
I
りに
serve you?
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that
知
promotion?
らない人。
Fired is what happened.
あ
And this
お前、クラス1の
is
僕
the
をバカに
soulless
してんのかい？
got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk,
うん。
getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
知ったことでない。
Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me. You don't just get to learn all the ins and outs of Ryujin operations and then just walk away. Even worse, I got fired. They don't let that kind of knowledge run around in the head of disgruntled employees. It's just a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands.
おお、銃を向いたら
I'll make this quick.
それは攻撃
I'll
の合
make
図だ
this
ぞ。
quick.
Coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret techniques of ancient Earth. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the
あ、ない。
best.
Well, that just made my day more interesting. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I'd get fired if I didn't call
so
security to
してください。
get this body out of here. So I'd head back to Ryujin ASAP and let Miss Salzo know if I were you.
イモジェンがする。
Well, Ryujin, really.
イモジェン
Those
が
tech
それを
companies
したりするのか。
are pretty good at cleaning up messes. Just be sure to let her know. Keeping it secret is probably the worst thing you could do.
まあ
As
何
long
が
as
起
you
こった
do,
かはちゃん
got
と知ら
nothing
せ
to
る。
worry about.
はい。
Enjoy a cup right now.
しゃあない。
Yeah?
しゃあないよ。
Not to worry.
銃を抜いたんだからね。
Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
殺す覚悟のあるやつは殺される覚悟のあるやつだけだ。銃を抜いたら死んでもしょうがない。
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get
い
it.
や、そんなに時間経ってないと
Either
思う
to
けど
learn
も
this。city or how to deal with distractions. So,
おめえの元部下に絡まれたんだよ。
good answer. And the one I was hoping for since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention. We'd like
事務
to
職じゃ
try
ない
you
ん
out
です
in a
か？
different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now.
いきなり別
So,
部署に飛ばされる
congratulations.
男。
You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
もうコーヒーは運ばないのか。
No more coffee errands, but depending on how you look at it, the word errands technically still applies.
供給の可能性は。
Of course, we believe in risk versus reward here. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
影響力を変えると
In
はどう
any
いうこと
case
だ。
where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
いや、大丈夫だ。
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
わかりました。いきなり上層部と会う羽目になるとは。いつものやつを探しに行こ
Got my eye on you.
I'm a little busy right now.
う。会員食堂。
This intel could blow a whole operation out of the
大作員。
Don't cause any trouble.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
友人はテラブリーを買収した方がいいかもしれない。
Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5 years.
ほうほ
Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up.
う。何、そんなヘマはしま
From
せん
the
よ。
sound of it, might be often.
おお、失
We'll see.
敗しないから。
We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record.
私、失敗しないの
This
で。
introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
はい、わかりました。
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next.
本当だよ。
Gamden Cho, supply
Ah.
chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
お目にかかれて光栄だ。
Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. And we rarely see most of the operatives around here. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
うん、ありがと
Please
覚えて
do.
おく。
It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of
そうなる
course,
と
you'll be
友みたい
forming
に
your
なっ
own
ちゃうんだ
opinions
な
as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
見て気に入っても
That
らえた
depends
な
on
ら
your
嬉しいが。
actions going forward. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles.
なるほどね。
So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
私は幽霊のようなもんだ。誰にも使えられない。
Good. Then we should get along just fine.
時々なんかこう、自信過剰になるんだな。
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new.
私です。
I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
要は、龍神を世間から守ってる人。
Me and an entire department at my back. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
結果にしか興味はない。
Oh boy, you're gonna be a real handful. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my
ああ、
team.
しょうがないね。それはしょうがない。
So, any precautions you can take
聞けないお
will be
願いだ
greatly
な。
appreciated.
はい。ではでは。
There's always work to be done. Pace yourself, but make it a fast one.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
うん。あ、基本的なテーマはバレないようにだ。
That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at KeltCorp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
大きな間違いだ。
My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
簡単すぎるが、時間には余裕がありそうだ。
I should hope so, considering this is your job, not a favor.
はい。
Here's the data slate. Good luck.
If Alexis asks about me, I am not here.
April. の中にあんのか。
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got
ネオン好きなんだ
vandalized.
わ。
We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
I don't like the look of you.
ベルトコープね。ベルトコープってどんな会社だ？
Welcome to Keltport. Again.
ああ、
Look, you can tell me.
誰かと勘違いしてないか？
Oh. You aren't here about Mr.
Oh.
Okadibo's debt to Kelcor. My name's Clover McKenna, but
謝罪が必要ない。
that's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. If only you knew. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltcor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind
ま
of
あ
you.
今すぐじゃないけどな。
No, you've got it all wrong.
あ、そうですか？
Saburo, I mean, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful.
そこまで
It's
か。
been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. Have a fine day.
なるほどね。
Are you supposed to be here?
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not spending a break at my desk listening to code.
バレバレやろ。これバレバレやろ。バレバレなんだよな。
More like one of those months. You know what? Screw it.
こん
I'm
な
going
社
to
員じゃ
Terra
ないやつが
right
さ、
now.
社員じゃないやつがさ、こんなとこにいたら絶対怪しまれるやろ。このドヤ顔、そしてこのドヤ顔。
The syndicate's been pretty bold lately.
I know your type. Freewheeling space.
一回さ、一回寝よう。あ、でももう経験値いいか。言うほど。
Quit staring.
あば、眠。これはちょっとまずいぞ。
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
That's what I was afraid of. I just hate accessing the.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
何か報告が報告するような問題はない。
Not a single setback. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
ラレードの手はかなり汚れていそうだ。
Oh, the best part is we don't even have to fabricate this information. We're just exposing what Laredo would rather keep hidden. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
わかりました。行きます。やった、シャイアンだった。よし。やっぱあれだな、潜伏とステルスとなんだっけ、もう一個これか、陰徳か。両方持ってるとかなり楽だね。
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled system, so we had to clean up the graffiti on the range. Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use. But you know, stretch trash will come back and ruin you. Worse. Yes, miss.
楽勝だの。あ、すいませんでした。お邪魔しました。あ、すいません。すいません。
Might want to steer clear of the scratch.
やー、くしゃみ出そう。
Approaching ship. You entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Can I help?
邪魔。船長室に入んないでくれないかな、サラ。邪魔。マジ邪魔。
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
楽勝でした。簡単だった。彼らは気づかないだろう。
Don't get too comfortable. Those who do usually don't last long in this field. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
もう十分に常に挑戦を歓迎している。
Good. This next assignment could be a little more flexible than the others. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
早速始
Good
めよ
luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
う。はい、わかりました。オプテックね。じゃあ、そのために泥棒を取るか。スリ4を、泥棒4を持っときたいんよね、結構。というのも、
Don't get any ideas about testing out my products here. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Likewise. What brings you to Ryujin?
ここで働いてる。
Ah, fellow employee. Give me a shout when you find.
武器か。武器は別に。
See you later.
殴って気絶できるんだよね。で、気絶したタイミングで盗みができるから。赤い。赤いんよ。重役のスーツを着ていくか。
See ya.
Hope Tech ね。Hope Tech ってどこだっけ？バーロの方だわ。ホープタウンだよね。
I don't want to hear any complaints.
久々に体重測ったらさ、
Keep an eye on your valuables.
2キロ太ってたわ。いや、もっと体感的には3、4キロ太ってる感じだったけど、全然だった。
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Just waiting on the credit check.
3、4キロぐらい太ってるようなお腹の感じだったんだけどな。
You lost? Because you don't look like you belong here.
あ、見つかった。
You lost? Because you don't look like you belong here.
あ、すいません。迷いました。戻りますね。戻ります。でも、服を元に戻すか。いや、武器を盗めるのはいいのよ。ランク4までして。すいません。お邪魔しました。
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want to mess with him.
あー、ミッションが映えるな。
Hey there. Got that?
はい。あ、ここからお菓子を取るようなもんだ。
I think of security the same way too, but don't let Dalton know I said that. Overall, not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
準備は万端だ。
Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for two reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
社交場で人と接
Don't
触する
worry.
接触す
As
るの
long
は
as you
苦
look
手
the
分野
part
だ。
and your memory doesn't fail you, this should be easy.
内向的だからね。
Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
誰かをクビにしないといけないようだ。まあ、何の会社？
Infinity Ltd is one of our aspiring competitors. They
あ
have products in several similar fields, ships and neuroamps being the exception. Quantum Synergies specializes in ship operating software. We don't consider them a major competitor since their product line is so narrow. If the two are meeting to work out a contract, that tells us Infinity must be looking to get into the ship business.
なるほ
We'd
どね。
like to delay that, if we can.
誰かをクビにしないとい
It's
けないようだ。
already been taken care of. All you need to worry about
わかりま
is
した。
the job at hand.
あ、僕の仕
You'll
事
be
じゃなかった
speaking
んです
with
ね。
Quantum Synergy's executive director Zola Adisa and their financial manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
全部記憶しておこう。
Just as long as you don't sound like you're reading out of a book. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
はい。
Exactly. And that incompetence will be enough for them to further question this deal. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately. So I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
その取引が無残に失敗す
Just
るだろ
don't
う。
let that confidence give you a false sense of security. And remember, no incidents.
あれだな。うん。友人の方が 25.7% 高い利益を記録している。なるほど。ナルシー。なるほどね。全然覚えてない。あ、そう。こんなものがあるんだよね。サハール農場っていうとこ行ったら、うん。こういうのがあった。ブレイク・アルドウェール。まあ、どうでもいいな。いやー、説得しなきゃいかんのか。あ、じゃあ、スーツに着替えよう。早速だから。10% ってでけえな。
I better do this right.
そっか、反対側行かなきゃいけないんだな。
If you're wondering what that smell is,
It doesn't take much to
ここに一人いるな。これはゾーラアディさん。ああ、ナルシー。廉価版。追従者。ビジョンを持ってない。クアンタムを褒める。
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business or just out to escape?
いや、クアンタム、両方とも少しずつ。
Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime.
うん。 あんたにいい印象を与えたいようだ。
That would be Infinity Ltd. Risky.
安っぽい竜神インダストリーだ。
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity. But your comment gives me pause.
明確なビジョンに変えて。
Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues, delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now.
なんかできなさそうな
It looks like the pleasure
格好してる。
aspect of my trip needs to be postponed.
まあ確かにな。
Thank you for that.
運送業者だしな。スーツを着てるっていうか、スーツに着られてるっていう感じではあるわな。ちげえね。25.7%。
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
技術の S1 タイプみたいな。
I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well dressed as yourself. You either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
いやいや、そしてそう思われるのは嫌だ。
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
インフィニットの領域が水増しされている。一回観察すれば破滅する。
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
比較すれば、竜神の収益は 25.7% 高い。品質も上だ。
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
楽勝ベイベー。 あさあさあ戻ります。いやー楽勝だね。いやレベルが高すぎるせいか。
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
いやーミッションが増える。ミッションが増えるよ。
I hope you have some good news for me. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
悪くなかった。いや社交辞令は苦手だ。
Interaction is part of the gig. Sure, it's not for everyone, but just think about it this way. You're the one running the show out there. Use the information we provide, and chances are high they'll never have a clue. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which
マジで
Lin
ボーナス
was
までく
more
れん
than
の？
happy to give.
ボーナスは有効に使わせてもらう。
I like to recommend something fun or shiny and new. You never know when life will take a turn, especially in this line of work. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
いいね。人付き合いは少ない方
Most
がいい。
days, I'm in complete agreement. Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
ヘルトコーブの妊婦のようなものか。
Not quite. When you uploaded that virus onto KeltCorp's network, that was a warning intended to slow down their internal productivity. KeltCorp suffered the effects of that silently, although I guarantee they endured some serious client complaints. This assignment is about making our target look completely negligent in the public eye.
なるほど。あんたは彼らに教訓を与えているだけなの。
A very valuable lesson that they will hopefully learn from. Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception. Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here. Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
ほうほう。またホープテック。ホープテック嫌いすぎやろ。でもこのゲームさ、あれなんだよね。前回のUC ヴァンガードの話もそうなんだけど、かなり起承転結がしっかりしてんだよな。もうほんと物語作りのお手本のような話作りだわ。まあ大手メーカーは総じてそうかもしれないけどね。
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own.
I just want to get all these approvals over.
普通に監視カメラとか録画とかないのかな、このゲーム。だって一発じゃん、監視カメラとかも確認されたら。はいはい。こんな楽勝でいいのか。そろ一回寝とくか。
Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
うん、楽勝でしたよ。
Hey there. Got an... Good. I'll let our techs know everything is in place. Now, on to the next, right?
もう次の仕事ですか。
Oh, before I forget, the results
休
of
み
your
がないじゃ
last
ないですか。
lounge escapades
ラッ
are
クすぎ
in.
る。
I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged a bonus through Linden. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal.
あんたの希望通り結果を出した。
Not to mention you scored big in the reliability department. It makes this next assignment seem a bit lackluster, but it still carries weight. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Hmm. 私たちが盗むってことか。
Correction. You are going to steal from them.
あ
Don't
あ
forget, if you get caught,
捨て駒ですか。
Ryujin will deny all knowledge. Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor. You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
いつも通りだな。ずっと企業戦士も大変だぜ。
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Hey there,
Scan
how's it going?
complete. Go ahead and land.
どこトライデント。はいはいはい。行きますか。
Docking cycle complete.
Welcome to Trident.
I mean no offense, but I think you might be lost.
いやー、なんか嫌なミッションだなこれ。危ない。ふむふむ。ええな、特にないのか。
Hello there.
Let me know if I can be of assistance.
任務完了。
This is Freestyle Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go.
だいぶ進んだけどまだ1時間ちょいしかやってないわ。はい、終わりましたよ。
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
トライデントは何も知
And
らない。
we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ularu wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
はい、わかりました。いやー、回復パックめっちゃもらえるな。超助かる。
I think that was the single most stressful experience.
Can I help you?
すみません。約束があるんですけど。
Name and appointment. Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
一度に。
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
どうっすか。
You
No
know,
wander
if they
into any
aren't
restricted
willing,
areas.
That leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later.
Keep out of my
next
way, and I'll
appointment's
keep
here.
out of yours.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far?
Ah, 仕事は仕事だ。
And that's an answer. Not the best, but certainly not the worst. At least I can assume you're not out to tell me what I want to hear, which is somewhat refreshing. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
She's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly. That's exactly the type of operative I want. Someone who doesn't take no for an answer. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in. So his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits. So if you have negotiation skills, use them. Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
I see.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope she doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I've got my eye on
you. Don't cause any trouble.
My company's future might be riding on this deal. I've been waiting here for ages. I've got my eye on you.
I know. なんもないな。よし、じゃあ行くか。シドニアだったな。
Always nice to kick back in the broken spear after the long.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out.
なんとかハマっちゃう。
Can't wait to get out of this place. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
Yeah.
Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
レイザーダービー以外は本物スポーツじゃない。
You're damn right it is.
知ったかです。
I heard they were sending someone
た
new.
だの知ったかですよ。
Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Staryards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes, But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
交渉の余地はある。
For this little tidbit, I'm glad you understand the position I'm.
少し分かってきたね。
I'm still willing to. You don't.
あ、マジか。
So, you ready?
いや、いいよ。
I knew you'd see. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project
Dominion 計画。
I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
よし、必要なのは。
Nice doing business with you.
余計な金出費させやがって。あ、そっか、なるほど。スーツ着とけばよかったな。待って。スーツ着るわ。じゃあ。
Sidonia, what you lost? Only. Speaking of. You're damn right. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal. It's my bill. It's steep.
説得
For this little.
額はあるんだろう。
The price is the.
最初の取引なのが割引してくれな
I
いか。
like the way you think. All right, I'll lower the price. I knew
2000
you'd see reason. The information I have is on it. I'm giving you 2 slates. I'm also nice doing business.
たった2000だけか。別にいいや、じゃあ。
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. It's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right?
Ridiculous import prices.
This Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ah, that'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
なるほどね。なるほど。いや、これは人がいるな。人がいるな。
Talk to the hardware. What if
めっ
that
ちゃ作ってるじゃん。
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
8時。現地時間で仕事してんのかな。
Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
なんか働きに。まだ働いてるよな。まだ働いてるわ。現地時間だな、じゃあ。
It is your civic duty to report any unauthorized mining to Sidonian security.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to
While I may technically work in HR, Tia's really the one to see for any work concerns.
ドミニオン計画。あったー。楽勝ですな。やばい、眠いかもしれない、ちょっと。
Ryujin CEO is no joke in the boardroom.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Jeez.
Well, that took longer than expected. I
Oh?
hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
まあしょうがない。
Project Dominion. That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity Ltd prototype. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Oh. どうやら友人の中にスパイがいるようだ。さっきの開ける距離だと顔面に当たっちゃうよ。
Hey, Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent her on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation. Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible.
龍神のトップは日本人なのね。
Some operatives may have seized this as an
日本
opportunity
人と
for
いう
extortion. It's good to know your
表現が
loyalty
正しいかどうかはわ
lies
からん
with
が。
us.
もう切れてんだよね。
They know how to make a client feel welcome up here.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Good. You're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
それは失点にならないか。心配してるのは
We
彼女ですけど。
certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
Nix は信頼できるんだろうな。
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
わかりました。これはやりすぎた警備員を通し
Directive
て。
Theta requires utmost secrecy for success. We don't know what connections the mole
まあそ
may
っか、
have,
そうだよ
so
な。
we can't risk informing our security team.
ああ。
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
気をつける。心配するな。
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
ああ、これ難しいよな。自分の職場に乗り込むとか。しかも誰も気づけないとか。
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
got
これ
my
改
eye
造
on.
できないかなこの武器。
My
か
company's future might be bright.
絶対にもっとまともな武器売ってなかったよね。売ってたような気がする。強いやつ。これよりももっと強いやつ。待って。
You won't find better one? Sure thing. Come back soon.
え？これでちょっと。でですよ。武器作業台。バレル。レーザーサイト。マガジン拡張とかできないのかこれ。そうなのか。
Looking out for you.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
Quit hovering. You're gonna make people nervous. You got an appointment? Cause if not, consider this area reserved.
Still cheap.
Wow, nice to meet you too. Good thing you aren't with marketing. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor. A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work, more than my little setup here can handle. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Hey, get away from me.
とミッション大変かもしれん。この宇宙服がなんだ？特別なアイテムではない。だいやー、本当は見つかんないのが一番いいんだが。
Someone's here. I know it.
初手見つかった。難しい。
Take him down. Someone's snooping around.
銃の回転が遅い。マジきついこれ。一発で気づかせれないのがめんどくさいよね。
Possible suspect.
い あ、気絶させれんこれ。あ、もうなんでもうリロードしてんのに。痛い痛い痛い痛い。こっちじゃない？上か。どこ？いやー、スニークミッションマジ苦手。正直もう強引突破した方がいい。気絶させれないんだもんこれ。ないかな。しかないよな。いやもうすぐ見つかんだよこれ。
Stop running if you know what's good for you.
振り向くの早すぎ。
Ryujin security. No sudden moves.
いいだよ。 や、もういないです。もういないです。もう大丈夫だ。いやー、めんどくさいこのミッション。滅びだよね。いや多い多いな。えらん。これか。はいはい。いっていや、これは違うな。暗くしとけば大丈夫か。使わねえか。情報はないですよ。情報ないです。最初の方がなんかつれえわこれ。てか床のライトが落ちた時に異常気づけよって思うけどね。 いやいやいや。オッケー。もうちょっと、あれだね。ゆっくりしとけばよかったね。こうやって、まったりすれば、見つかんなかったかもしれない。ローバー。作業場。これと1かな。うん。3の1っていうのがあるな。うん。これじゃないな。これと、はいはいはい。で、1個目を、で、2の1。よし、開いた。3の1のやつと、2。はいはいはい。しくったかもしんない。いや、しくってない。はい。アンディ。ああ。有給使いなさいよと。うん。メッセージ。ああ。ああ、なるほどね。うん。うん。これは別に見なくてもよかったかなっていう。ちゃんともっとしっかりとスニークミッションすればよかったな。痕跡は残さない。めっちゃバレてたけどね。いや、難しいわ。ミックス似合う。あ、落ちたかもしんない、これ。あ、びっくりした。びっくりした。落ちたかと思ったわ、一瞬。 こだ家は。ニックスの家はどこだ。まだ下か。あれこっちか。こんにちは。
I'll
ミ
never
ッション
leave
達
Neon.
成
For someone in my business, there's
です。
no better place. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin Security
手
is
薄では
really
ないんや。
slipping.
私の腕が良かっただけだ。
Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
すげえな、このパソコン。パソコンっていうか、スパコンなのかわからんが。
The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
独り言が多いね。こいつ。何が分かった？
You ready to wrap this up? I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information. Don't be too sure about that. Imogene was practically raised in the corporate underworld. I'd almost guarantee there's intent behind everything she does. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
ありがとう。大変なミッションだったわ。
It's a bad place.
Ryujin. データをもらってきました。進んできました。
Well, I assume success is in order.
I had a few reports, but at least nothing that set off any red flags. It will be handled once this mess is cleared up. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit.
Order.
Imogene Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
Imogene が龍神から盗
It could
む
be
時は
anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom.
誰かが大金
Either
を
that, or she's
あ
highly
あなってるに違いない
displeased with someone at the company. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. You have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
彼女には何もさせない
Don't put anything past her. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
This could be the most
A gala at the New Atlantis Freestyle.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogene?
デトロイト警察だ何これは見た方がいいのかいやなんか一番下のめんどくせえなこれがこれがこうこれでこうはいはいはいはいはいとなるとこれが浮いてんだよね商人待ちそうですか
Try not to harass my techs too much.
はじめまして
They
だ
have
ね
work to do. I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here. Which is a shame, since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work.
その情報までイモジェンの居場所を教えて。
I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to
ダル
know?
トンに呼ばれてる。
Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall.
あ
Besides,
話聞
speculation
いて
is
くんねえな。
far more fun. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
分かった、ダルトンと話そう。
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
この人なんか、ね、あれじゃない。このゲームの中でもだいぶ美人な人じゃない。いや、会社員っていうのは、いや、でもね、ダルトンが僕の直属の上司ではないんだが、あ、話の通じる人ではあるんだ。僕にとっては。ゆうこさんにとっては違うかもしれんか。
No Imogene, I see.
うん、そうかもしれない。
Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene.
彼に伝え、協力してもらう。
Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for.
わかりました。
Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him
やだ、
what
仕
he
事が
wants.
増える。
The sooner, the better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her.
単独では無理だろう。
The risk of Imogene continuing to operate as a traitor is too high. If we don't dispose
時
of
間は
her
向こうの
now,
味方か。
she could cause a great deal of harm to this company. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
あ、別にね、そんなに親交があったかっていうと、親交があったわけじゃない。ただただ仕事を、まあ仕事上の上司っていうだけだからな。
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadiko.
Causing problems.
The guy's trouble.
No percentage causing problems in Neon.
あー、またミッションが生えた。ネオンミッションが多い。ああ、岡人口さん。あれだな、借金まみれの人だな。
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
いいえ。あれここ UC のあれか、自由同盟だと思ってた。
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
誰とも前に言われたシンジケートアンダジに入る教育が欲しい。
No. You can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't
う
give
ちの社員が
anything
逃げ出した。
blindly. As long as it doesn't involve the syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
したくない。
And what mutual?
ちょっとした行為。
Around here, you're not getting. Ah, but I have enough. If you want to visit the syndicate with my. Excellent. One of the syndicate leaders, Kumio, has a slate with some.
ちょっと待って。いやー、いいよ。じゃあやってくるよ。
Ryujin's got them some. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning. The syndicate should let you search any common areas. But if Kumiho catches you snooping around her own quarters for that slate, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
ありましたよ。やってきますよ。まあまあまあ。こういう時のためにやっぱ説得スキル上げといた方がいいんだけど、ストーリーに影響がない限りはまあ別になっていう感じだから。ああ、もう通れない。人が多くて通れない。
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
にしろ仮想に行かなきゃいかんのか。時間帯にもよるかな。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town. I'm gonna do you a favor. Hey, sure asked us crate rats. Kinda wish they were. Well, you'll find them at Matter. So, what with the disciples and all?
あ、忙しい。遠慮し。
Can't blame them.
忙しいのよ、こっちは。
Get out of my face. You wanna gawk at something? Take it to the app.
I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but
こっちがどっちだ、これ。
Better have credits to spend.
You lost, kiddo? Oh, so you're the one. I've got one rule for you in there. So, third floor is off.
はい、わかりました。
They catch you snooping around, and it's open season. That's what I like. For the record, I'm only granting you. You'll find that young lady you're looking for. Just remember to.
あ、まあそれはそうとして。 あれバユーの依頼はどうしたらいいんだ。犯罪をレベル高っ。高いなレベルが。これで3回行かなきゃいけないのか、もしかして。
I'm watching you.
Hold it right there. Huh. It's better. Now beat it.
これ3回なんか方法ないの？行く方法。ガバすぎない？これ見つからないのは無理じゃない？これもダメか。3階にどっかして上がる方法ないのかな。
No funny business.
Try anything, you're dead.
こっちの用事は済ませないとね。
Not that I thought I was safe. I never expected anyone to just slip by all the syndicate here. I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
説明することがあるはずだ。
I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people. If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
完璧な
You want evidence? I've got it. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent.
Okay.
I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear.
わかりました。
As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
ちょっと涙目になってる。どうしようかね。どうやって盗むか。もう正面突破するしかないけど、そうなると。正面突破するしかねえよな。
Back off.
少な。これは数が少ない。ここは何があるの？あ、金製品か。別にいらんのよな。あ、別にいるか。どうすっかな。これは難しいね。
Easy find.
あ、違う。こっち上だ。 ケードと敵対したところで、痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い、やめて。手口どこ、手口どこ。そう面倒な仕事させやがって。さらば。ああ、ひどい目にあった。あ、ちょっとフリーズしたかも。あ、びっくりした。
Hamza kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like,
Yeah,
you've got time to track something like that?
そう、こんなことならもう説得で繰り返して。
Move along.
説得成功させた方が絶対良かった。スレートってなんない？電子メモみたいなもんなんだろうけどな。部屋の中が暑い。来ました。
Ah, Ryujin's latest returns. I trust you've got what I wanted.
Ah.
I'll always say the best thing about working with Ryujin is you never fail to come through. Things aren't always flawless, but the end result is always beneficial.
仕事は今回だけだ。
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
ここでウラルを問い詰めるのは得策ではない。
Get lost, I have a job to do.
Now is the time to
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Yeah, 移動がなんかめんどくさい。けどまあしゃあない。
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
まあ報告書を出す。ダルトンに聞いてくれ。
I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
まあね。どうだろう。どうだろうね。
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
Don't cause any trouble.
Is there something I can help you with?
あります。
Just a moment. shutting the door
何
and
かかったな貴
engaging
様。
Fox. And just where is this absurd notion coming from?
力ずくで吐かせる前にスパイだと思
I
ったね。
guess you do have the advantage here.
お前ぐらいなら殴り殺せるぞ。
Since it's just you and me here, I'll come clean. I leaked Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd. But I'm no mole. With the amount of secrecy and security surrounding that project, I'm happy to report that's true. You see, I'm not a mole. I'm an opportunist. And no one is more loyal to Ryujin than I am. Masako, on the other hand, is losing her touch. Ryujin needs strong leadership for what lies ahead. A CEO who can make the hard decisions. It's all part of my plan. But don't worry. Infinity Ltd will never be able to complete Vina's work. I made sure of that.
難しい。まさこもどうかしてる。
Oh, I'm no traitor to Ryujin. I'm the one that's going to keep this company on top for decades to come. So, now that you know, it's time to see how good you are at making hard decisions. With your help, I can take down Masako and make the credits worth your while. So whose side are you on?
お前にはつかねえ。
Masako's or Ryujin's?
まさこの味方ということは友人の味方だ。そちらに。
It seems we're at an impasse now.
殺した方が良さそうだ。
You want to bring the entire building security team down on you? Dalton included? Best case scenario for you is Ryujin executes you on the spot. Either that, or you become a public spectacle who they'll prosecute at the highest level.
I
admit, I misjudged Infinity Ltd's level of competency. If only I'd have gone to see Simon myself, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But I've learned from that mistake. So good luck. You won't find a thing.
This deal could be huge for my company.
ちゃんとした方法で、正規の方法でトップの座を奪わなかったんだったら、集落は目に見えたもんなのよ。
You're back. And Imogene?
自分も同じ目に遭うからね。裏に騙されていたような。イモジンは無実だ。
I suppose you suddenly have all the facts now. This explanation better be good.
まあそうだよな。
Never mind to fire you just for that comment.
証拠はここにある。
That was not funny. You just took 5 years off my life, asshole.
I'm fine. That wasn't my best joke.
Yes, at least your assignment wasn't a complete waste of time. Evidence against Ularu. I hope Imogene realizes if she truly wants to back this up, she'll need to contact us at some point. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
分かった、スパイの件を任せる。
Not that I enjoy it, but I wouldn't trust anyone but myself with these reports as it is.
僕を信用してもいいのかい？
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
でもあれだよな。このタイミングで ウラルについてたらウラルがトップに立つ未来になっちゃうんだよな。あそこにつけばどっちについてもっていう感じなんだよな。そんなに思い入れがないから。
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
必要なことは
In
何で
due
もする。
time, we don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current NeuroAmp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Veena Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
インフィニティは最も重要なパーツを逃し
You
た。
got that right.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Veena can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
必要なら耐える。
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
And all I need is the last piece of the puzzle. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station.
通信の問題ではなさそうだ。
Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Veena can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
ついでに片付ける。
Good. Feel free to deal with any resistance however you see fit.
The mining station is CM Station RC1.
はいはい。
It's on a moon called Carinae 3A
なんなら
in the
その場
Carinae
所の
system.
敵
The shipment should be in the research
1回
and
半
control
分ぐらい
tower,
片付けてるんで
but
す
the outside doors are kept locked down. This key card will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
はい。行こうか。カリナイン2だったよな。3か、3の A か。ここに一回拠点を作ろうとして失敗してるんだわ。あれなんよな。バグのせいで拠点潰すことになった。一回片付けたんじゃなかった。いるか。あ、いるな。いるね。ハードカーターゲットも弾が少ねえんだよな。めっちゃ見られてるような気がする。大丈夫、バレてない。あんだけ歩いてたのにバレてない。この中一人だけか。ほら、武器落とせ、ほら。あ、ちょっと外した。いや、おいおいおいおいおいおいおい。 そうやさ。痛いんですけど、痛いんですけど、ほらほら、何逃げようとしてんだよ。ほらお前は武器ないと戦えんのか、お前は。ほら相手にならんな。我が北斗神拳の前には敵ではなかった。サンドバッグ叩いてる場合じゃねえ。ダブり殺しだよ。ほらほらほら、ボクシングで勝負だ。アグパーレスな。あ、強い強いんだけど、あ、でも一応もらっとくぜ。お前何やってんだ。ほら武器落とせ。ほら武器落とせ。ほらどこまで逃げんだ。ほらおい、お前どこまで逃げんだ。ほらあー、クラクラする。おいおい、はいはいはい。話にならんな。話になんないけど、ちょっときついから一旦寝させてください。この中なんか入ってる。あ、入ってるな。入ってるけど別にいいか。 や、近くにいる。寝れません。ここにいるんだ。北斗神拳ごっこしてるまあないのよ。とりあえず、いやもうこっから先はなんとか潰さないといけないから真面目に戦おう。立ったまま死んでる。立ったまま死んでる。強強。あともう何人かいるな。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。隠れないでください。ああ。いや、そんなに動かないでほしい。いや、あの人死んでんだよ。紛らわしい。いや、めっちゃいるんだよな。こっちから来たんだっけ。いや、多いな。結構多いな。やだな。タグショットいらんね。じゃね。弱い。ちょっとはやっぱ、コンバットナイフいらんな。強えけど弾がね弾がないんよな。あれか。いや、遠いな。ちょっと遠い。はい。いや、残弾数気にするな、これ。20、35。これ35か。かな、わかんねえ。あ、ちょっと。前。あ、ちょっと。釣りのぶしかよ。あ、外しまくるな。 パレットに攻撃されたか今。違うな。個人的にはこう当ててるつもりなんだけどね、当たってない時あるからね。これでもたまたまあー、すごい荒ぶってる。荒ぶるしたい。あれ当たらんのか。弾だけ欲しいんだよな。マグシア、いや弱っ弱っ。誰かいる。あれ当たらんのか。来い来いよ、買ってこいや。いや弾がね、マジで弾がねもうこれ以上使えん。どこだ。見えねえ。弱い弱い。あれもう2人倒したはずだが、いないな。いないな。あ、いたいたいた。いやー、この先がまあオートセーブ入るか。どうしよう。初めからこれ使えばいいのにそういうことしないから。どれもいらんな。コミュニケーション。友人インスタスケジュールをまずまらず発生した問題を連絡しない姿勢はとても容認できるものではない。貨物を確保するために担当者をそちらへ送る。担当者が到着するまでに用意しておくように。お怒りですね、龍神。コンソリデーテッドマイニング。出荷が遅れているとの報告を受けている。これでボーナスの話は消えたな。進捗との評価のため担当者をそちらへ送る。責められまくってんじゃん、ここ。 朗報だ。RC1。運が良ければ予定より早く到着し、友人がボーナスを渡してくれるかもしれない。引き続きよろしく頼む。緊急。敵の攻撃を受けている。至急救援を頼む。どうしたらいいと。どっちが先なんだ？上が先なんか。クリニック、配達済み。友人、キャンセル済み。なるほど。つまり、友人に送る荷物が、クリニックに送られていると。どうしようか。武器を落とすな。おし、落とした。はい。ほら、殴り合いで勝負だ。はい。これは回収します。おい、どうや。はい。どうだ。これボクシングならさ、とっくにタオル投げ込まれてるよ。こんなん。微妙だな。いやでも4ぐらいならこっち使った方がいいかもな。クリニック、誰にも見られないこと。そう、クリニックのやつらめ。クリニックのやつらめっていうか、クリニックのなんちゃら石やね。剣ウと石だっけ。よしよしよし、ナリオン。あ、もう3時間もやってる。でもなんかもうあともうちょっとで終わりそうな雰囲気なんだよな。このミッションを終わらせてちょっとやめにしようかな、今日は。もうまたなんかスニークが必要そうな感じ。ちょっと席を立って一旦寝たいよね。
What can I do for you, boss?
違う、こっち。毎回迷う。
Yes.
あ、違った。あ、そっか、どっかは上か。どっかは上だったわ。
I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only.
機密医療タスクフォースだ。感染爆発を調査するために来た。
An outbreak? I haven't heard anything about this.
秘密だと言っただろう。パニックを起こしたくないなら黙っていてほしい。了解した。
Understood. Here's an access card.
こういう時
Good luck.
ちょっと情けない顔してるよな。
Not today. You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on.
Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area.
昏睡の患者を扱った経験がある。何が起きたか教えてくれたら助けられるかもしれない。
Fine. I'll tell you. We're on a private contract with Infinity Ltd. It's for something they call
そんなペラペラ喋っていいの？
Dr. Lane and I were instructed to conduct human trials on several volunteers. So far, only one patient has survived.
実った後日にたくさんの人を殺害したように聞こえる。
Whoa, let's not take it too far. When Infinity hired us, they said human trial authorization was already underway and we'd have the approvals in a matter of days. The days went by and nothing. Every time we'd ask, it was always just days away, but we kept working. Between the money and potential success, it was easy to tell ourselves that they'd come through.
Sean, what the hell is going on here? Who is this?
この場所とインフィニティリミテッドの実態を分かってもらう。
This is a research facility where research is being done. We just need
それ
more
で
time and
人体
experimentation.
実験して人を殺していい理由
Sean
にはな
spoke
らないん
the
だよ
truth.
な。
We thought the approval would arrive any day, so we continued with the project. By the time we started to catch on, it was already too late. We were too immersed in the lie.
ああ、被害者ではあるよね。今すぐやめればあんたの名前出さずに済む方法が見つかるかも。
You really think that's possible?
失敗したかも。ここで非難されるべきはインフィニティだ。
Oh, it's good to know you see it that way. The public would not be as kind.
Neither would our peers.
Go ahead and do whatever you need to do. You can have full access to my
ありがとう。
And thanks. As much as I was ready to commit career suicide, the very thought terrified me.
話がわかる人たち。
I never should
あ
have
れ
put
だ
my
な。
pride before the lives of
ちゃんと
others.
した心は持ってたんだな。じゃあ、遠慮なく。また失敗。期待できる結果を出してくれ。だから、気の毒に今、昏睡状態に陥っていても。あれこそ、正しいトンネルの終わりにある光だと思っていたのに。被験者リストはもう誰も残っていない。内臓ニューロアンプ。長い。もう、全部読むのめんどくさい。脳死状態。アングレード。125、128。かわいそうだな。ルーカス・ドレックスラー。もうここからファストトラベルできるか。ね、宇宙に飛び立ってからなんというかモラルがねだいぶ欠落してるっちゃ欠落してるような気がする。いろいろとなんか人の命が軽くなってはいるよな。
It's encouraging to know that every case of cure
構簡単に、まあ登場人物が結構上なせいもあるか、意外と人がポンポン人を犠牲にしちゃう狙いはあるよね。
We're free and clear for flight.
Catherine Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder. Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
またミッションが生えた。多いな。
Got my eye on you.
殺したいと回収して
If
き
you
たよ。
have the Rothasite,
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako.
全部揃っているといいが。
Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
so what did you learn about CM Station RC1?
イミティは傭兵のエクリプティクを宿い、身によって手に入れた。
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothasite. Were there any survivors?
誰もいなかった。
Good. I may not condone murder, but I refuse to have sympathy for indiscriminate killers like Ecliptic, especially after massacring innocents working for us. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
ヘンドリック・レーンのため、クリプティックがクリニックに出荷を迂回させたという記録に。北域で記憶を。クリニックを。これだな。
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing?
違法な人体実験。
So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure
基
his
本的
future
に
as
こう
CEO.
正直者なんだよな。
I'll make sure you
全部
both
話しちゃ
team
う。
extracts every bit of
全部話しち
information
ゃう。
they can from the clinic's database on this.
いや、これは、難しいな。協力的だった。
I see. Should we use any of this information to expose Infinity Ltd? I can keep their names
彼らは
confidential.
善良だったのよ。
Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothasite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
インフィニティとルーカスを完全に倒すときや。
It certainly is. And it's also time to inform the rest of the board on the current situation. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
はい。僕1階の工作員なんですけど、役員会議に出るほど偉くないんですけどね。あれ？
Please refrain from engaging in any criminal activity. I am programmed for combat.
あと、龍神ロゴついてるな。 はい、ということで今日は3時間、昨日4時間やってたからなはいということで友人のお仕事1回目っていうかもう随分こなしちゃってるけどね。結構すんげえやってるけどね。12345678910個こなしてんのかと。まあはい、こんな感じで今日は終わりにしようかなと思います。いやー、龍神のミッション大変だわ。潜入ミッションあったりとバレバレだったけどね。レベルがもうちょいで上がりそうなんだけど、あと1か2上げて、ボクシング50体倒すっていうのがなかなかハードなんだよな。人間以外相手にしなきゃいけないし、俺は人間相手にしなきゃいけないからな。武術とりあえず現状はもう武術とボクシング、あと武器改造か上げたいかなっていうぐらい。宇宙船デザインも上げたいけどね、本当は。このゲームストーリーだとね、あんまりこの辺使うことがないから、まあ上げなくてもいいかなと思ってます。はい、ということでこんな感じで終わりにしたいと思います。それじゃあご視聴ありがとうございました。NPC さんご視聴ありがとうございました。じゃあまたね。良い一日を。
But it's no worse than that time Bezzy singed off all his facial hair.